whole company's liable because he presented himself and we,
30-70 split. Oh, first of all, hey everyone. Rob Montgomery here with Chris, Jinx, Poktopus, you may be familiar. And I have absolutely no clue how this thing is working. I can see that we have a chat overlay set up. I've never used Restream, so this could be my first time. And,
we'll figure it out together.
If this isn't working, someone needs to probably let me know. Oh, I'm also working on 2 screens, which I don't usually do. This is going to be a learning experience.
Nothing better than testing new tech live.
Exactly. Hey, test and prod. One of the classic aphorisms of technology, right?
Oh, yes, is working, Jesus says.
Hey, on the bright side, we have actually tested this stuff. So we are very excited to be bringing y'all today the locking of tPOKT into an FNFT, demonstrating how we can separate interest, rights, and principal. And we're going to be able to continuously claim this lockup period, which will be 1 year. Chris is going to be taking the corresponding amount of Revest and staking it. And we'll be walking him through that. So this entire thing kind of will function as a demonstration of how you do staking, how you do, Revest lockups in a tPOKT, though honestly that one's not exactly protection quite yet. There's no GUI. We're just gonna walk y'all through it. You'll figure it out. We might actually slap a GUI on it fairly soon, but them's the apples. So I think we are now ready to go.
Okay.
It seems that my marketing coordinator did not realize this was going to be a live stream.
Just confirming that's the correct address once again. It is the address from the previous transaction, but, safety first.
Indeed. Send it to me via Discord? Yes. B652. Looks good.
Alrighty. Well, let's fire off this side then.
Indeed. So let me check. So $200,000 worth of pocket. Revest price right now.
I think with the market changes over the last few days, we may end up at a variance to that, so we can calculate that real time.
Elaborate.
The price was kind of all over the place on 82 to 78 to whatever. I've got 205,985 currently in tPOKT in the wallet. So if we want to calculate variance to adjust for the market changes over the last few days, I'm down with that.
That sounds good. How do we go about that? Just calculate what that's currently worth and then send a corresponding amount of Revest?
Yep, exactly. Let me pull up right now. We are at 80 or 0.798 if you want to be precise.
Let's see, where is that tPOKT? Hold on. Here we go. There's the token. Okay. So one thing I noticed that was quite interesting, actually, Chris. tPOKT is a 6 decimal token.
Oh, that is interesting.
It is very unusual. Okay.
205,985 times 0.8. Oof, brings us to 164,788.
164,788.
A little less than 200 net with current, but whatever.
Yeah, that works. We'll go 164,788. The current price of number. So we're going to do and 0.7. Jesus. I need to just write this out. I'm not good at doing any of these conversions in my head.
All good.
So we got 10 cents.
say fate. B652. We are confirmed.
I want to say it's going to be 1 over the current price of Revest to get Revest per dollar.
Transaction is in progress. Transaction is done. View on Block Explorer. I'm going to send you.
Now, there is a very easy way to do this, I realized. I can just go to Uniswap and type in USDC.
Oh, yeah, that would be easy.
Yeah, this is much easier. And I'm on the wrong address, of course, but who cares? We were looking to bring in 115,351.6 Revest at the current price, 1.175490. So now we'll go ahead and spin this bad boy up. I don't think that I'm sharing my screen. Don't worry, y'all. When we get to the part where we're actually doing the transactions, we will be sharing our screens.
Oh, you know what? I should probably.
But I don't need you guys seeing.
I should probably add Revest to my MetaMask. That would be helpful, wouldn't it?
It might be rather useful. All right. Let's see. What is your address? Since I'm going to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm. That's what I want to make sure that I'm doing correctly here. Okay, I'm switching over to Ethereum mainnet now.
Isn't it great doing multi-chain?
Oh, okay, so is it my main ETH address in MetaMask that you need for that part of the transfer?
I'm just going to send it to the wallet you sent it from. Does that work?
Well, that's on Poly.
FAE. That's also on ETH.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I had issues before with.
Yeah, no, that'll work.
Enough. 6F8E. Yes, I had issues before with sending the wrong from US with stable coins in particular from sending the wrong side. So
yeah,
that makes me super paranoid always.
If you want me to just do a different one, I can use whatever address you send over.
No, I think it's. I think you're right. It actually is completely the same address. Sweet. Here, I am confirming there. That is the current address up in my Ethereum wallet.
Okay, 6FE8. Yes, I see. So now we're going to go to my personal wallet, and we're going to go ahead and send
and look for
to Jinx, and we're going to send however much this bad boy is. And when we come back, this one thing I hate about MetaMask is it does that thing where it switches back and forth.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
As long as I have been in the crypto space, it sometimes still freaks me out.
Yeah. It's like you want to copy something for a transaction, and the next thing you know, all your details are gone. You have to start over from square one. Okay. 1.175, 320 Revest. Okay, coming your way.
Beautiful. I've added Revest to my MetaMask wallet now.
I am handling the all-important physical wallet. Do not do anything without this thing. All right. It's always terrifying when sending large transactions. I don't know about you.
Every single time. That moment between send and confirmation, especially on slower chains where it's like 15 minutes, it's like. Should we like sing karaoke during this time?
Give me a second, y'all.
More.
All right, let's continue. Going to go ahead and try that again.
Beauty.
I blame Metamask's UX for this. I'll just say that. That is the sole cause of this problem.
I tell you what, I mean, I've dealt with. I have probably 10,000 hanging in transit right now because I sent from a Poly USDC to an ETH USDC address.
I wish nothing worse upon. I mean, this can be fixed. All this contracts. Little known thing. Contract addresses are directly related to two things: deployment account and nonce. The contract of the contract address doesn't have anything to do with it. If you happen to make a mistake and say send a bunch of tokens to an address that is a token address, because Metamask has the worst UX in the history of UX, well, you can actually, in very rare cases, recover from that if you happen to know the person who deployed the contract, and they haven't deployed anything on the network you screwed up on. Well, then you can deploy whatever contract you want at that address, and suddenly you've got access. I have nothing but disgust for Metamask and Consensus. They really are the worst. Okay, let's go ahead and handle this. What is the contract address 68E? I'm just going to direct copy paste that. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that.
Of course.
Hold on, I'll go ahead and okay, so I have just sent the Revest to you. You should be receiving it now. And I'm going to go ahead and send the F. So 6F8E. Yes.
Yep. And
I'll go ahead and send the F to you as well. Okay. So that was roughly 43F. And yeah. Let's actually do a direct conversion. Make sure I get that right, because we want these proportions to be just so. $39.75 divided by 0.7 times 0.3, 17.03. So we'll go ahead and we'll handle that. There we are. Okay. And we are on our way. Yeah, that is one of the saving graces of this network. And I mean, I haven't tested this, so we're still not one. I swear, I saw that transaction. I slid too late. Ethereum is actually fast for once. Just screw me. One time, Ethereum actually processes a transaction in 10 seconds. One time, it's a million Revest. If it wasn't possible to recover this, I think I'd probably be in tears right now. But thank God that you can actually deploy a contract in this way. And I'm 99% sure, because I've had two contracts end up at the same address on two different chains before, different addresses, different contracts, but same transactional nonce used to deploy them from the same address. So is in fact what determines a contract's address is the account deploying it and the nonce on that chain. And thank God he hasn't used the nonce that we need, which means we can literally just deploy a contract that says, hey, send these tokens here. And probably pay him a little bit, little handsomely. Not too great. But definitely give the guy a few, maybe an F or two. Pit attacks. So you should have both. You should have 17.037F.
I
And
do.
you have 1.176940 Revest.
I do.
Fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead, switch on over to Polygon, and I'm going to switch the account that I had you send everything to. And yes, I see 206,000 tPOKT. So you want to begin with the Revest?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, fantastic. And how's the chat working? I'm going to double check our stream in one of my other windows, make sure people can actually talk. Oh, well, yes, we do not actually see them. They are chatting, though.
Oh,
Very.
cool.
Yeah,
There are some
I didn't realize people were talking either.
Yep.
Yeah, go figure. All right, so you want to
Rob
share your
build a better version of Metamask.
you know, I actually might. Got to add Revest support sometime. Oh, Jesus. So, you want to go ahead and start sharing your screen, Jinx?
I'm going to share here. Let's see if I can figure out share screen. And we're going to share a window which has Revest Finance. Can everyone see that okay?
Let's take a look. Check on the stream, make sure.
Boop, boop.
Yeah. Looks like I have control of it. So, go ahead.
Okay, so
you need to connect your wallet as step one. That will be our first thing of the day.
And I'm going to be on ETH or on Metamask.
You're going to be on.
Or sorry, on ETH or on Poly.
You also have a pending Metamask transaction, by the way. Not sure what's going on with it, but it wants to talk to you.
I have a pending.
You see the fox with the blue icon on it?
Oh yeah, that's the wallet connection. It's not showing that the screen is up.
Okay. Okay, I see. Yeah. No, so you go ahead and connect the wallet.
Okay, should I be connecting on Poly or on ETH?
ETH. Though you can connect right now from either network and just switch the network. It's really easy.
Okay.
Actually, it managed me to show it off.
Connect to your Metamask wallet. Yes.
Indeed.
Okay. I believe I am now connected. Yes, I am.
Okay, fantastic. So you are on ETH. Go ahead and click stake.
Stake.
Oh, actually, we need to generate our LP tokens. I remember you told me you wanted to do that.
Yes.
So let's go ahead, click open a new tab, and go to Uniswap.
Okay.
You will need to copy the Revest token address, which I will go ahead and send to you.
All right. Uniswap. I'm doing that in a different window. Unless you feel like it's relevant to this window.
No, not particularly.
All right.
We definitely need to know how much we have. You have 17 ETH you can LP with, or you can use your own ETH, either way.
Oh, well, I'll just swap it into this window if you think it's going to be useful to make it easier to walk me through what I'm doing so I don't screw anything up.
Yes, definitely preferable following my own exploits today.
Fair enough. Okay.
Professionals, folks. Okay.
Oh, I see here. You put it in
So you're going to need to, I put the token address in there.
private.
You're going to go ahead and copy. So click pool first.
Let's see. Click pool.
You may want to keep some of the ETH if you don't have any other ETH in this wallet. But click new position.
Okay.
Select a token ETH. Actually, click the gear, the gear icon.
Okay.
And okay, no, Uniswap has made things so confusing lately. Try clicking the back button. We may. Okay, click more. This used to be a lot easier. V2 liquidity. Click that.
Okay.
Add V2 liquidity. Click select a token. Paste the Revest address. Click import. Import.
Okay.
And go ahead and I would say 16 ETH so you have plenty to mint with.
Okay.
And that is how much Revest it's going to take. The rest of that you will use for single asset staking.
Okay. So approve RSV or approve Revest.
Yep. So go ahead and click that.
Confirm. Pending, 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 pending. Approved. Okay.
Very good. Okay. And now,
Do I click supply?
you will go ahead and click supply. Yes, that is it.
Confirm supply. I've literally never set up one of these pools before, so this is all new to me.
Yep. So this is how you contribute liquidity on Unity V2. It looks like it's pending. Once it finishes, go ahead and click the pop-up that shows up and let's view how many liquidity tokens you got.
All right. Still pending. Okay. So now I show a position.
Okay, so go ahead and view the transaction.
View on Explorer.
That's one way to do it. I'd view the Metamask transaction, though. View it on Etherscan. So click Metamask, click Activity.
Okay. Add liquidity.
And yeah, Activity. And then click the latest transaction. Yes, there it is. So it looks like you've received 2,532.3 tokens. So go back to the Revest staking screen. Okay. And type in 2,500, whatever that number was.
Oh, hell. 25. Should it be the entire precise number?
Yeah, it can.
Well, then let's do that. Because there are a lot of decimal points there. Okay.
Indeed. So for LP token pool, go ahead and choose 12 months. I was not sure why they're all displaying the same percentage. That looks like a graphical bug. I can promise you that's not the actual percentage. Okay, yes, you have selected the staking term. And go ahead and click approve. That'll approve Revest to spend it out of your wallet.
App says cannot lock more tokens than you own.
Okay, that is unusual and confusing. I'm going to go ahead and give me a second. There is a very easy fix to this conundrum. Fortunately, I know when this was working. We've actually made some upgrades to staking lately, so it appears that one of them was merged without being fully functional. I'm just going to go ahead and take us back to one that did work. Sound good?
Sure.
Okay, fantastic. Oh, lower it by, he says to lower it by the last decimal point. So get rid of the 7. And now try again.
Yeah, looks like we're good.
Go figure. Mike, I would not have guessed that. Okay. So now we just sit back and wait for the process at a much slower rate than it screwed me over earlier. Man, there's some of these things in life that the only thing you can do is laugh at them.
Hey, listen, when you're retired, it'll be a story for the grandkids.
Yeah, no. Hey, remember that time I, accidentally locked up $1 million Revest in a non-existent contract and had to have the contract created to spec?
Oh, yeah. Mint F NFT.
I'm so glad I'm a Solidity developer sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
If I was just some poor dumbass, there's no way I could fix that. Yeah, so go ahead and click Mint, and we'll go ahead and get this show on the road.
Confirm.
Indeed. And now we just wait on Ethereum to do its thing.
And then I assume we'll be repeating this process with a single asset pool.
We will. Whatever's left.
Quite a bit.
That one you'll have to do the approval all over again because it's got to approve a different thing to spend. Let's check out the staking FNFT first, though, once it's finished. It's always nice to go take a look. Oh, Ethereum. I believe it's finished. Go ahead and click gallery.
Let's see, gallery.
And now we wait on it to go ahead and load.
Ching.
And there you are.
Fantastic.
Congratulations. You have your very first FNFT.
That's outstanding.
Yeah, welcome aboard. So let's head on back to stake, and we're going to go ahead and you want to check Metamask, figure out how many you have left. That should tell you, assuming you've imported the token. If you have the copy paste thing still in there, just copy it in.
Yep, I have all of the Revest in there.
Okay, very good.
Oh, and it shows correctly. Yeah, 742573.
Well, there you go. That also works.
Interesting. So that's,
Is that not working?
No. I just I didn't expect the Revest balance to drop based on doing the ETH transaction.
Oh, it did, because you locked up the Revest and the ETH to create an LP.
I see. Okay, got it.
That's how that works. Is you have to lock them up in proportions set by the liquidity pool.
Okay, got it.
So that is it. I mean, hey, you got a good position in the liquidity token stake pool. I'll tell you that.
Beautiful. Okay, so same thing here, 12 months.
Yes.
And
Same
I'm doing max tokens.
Percentages are still not reflective of the, but hey, it's close enough. Yes, my dev says that this one doesn't work to try the last decimal as well, but
Nope, actually went right
okay,
in.
there we go. Off to the races. Apparently it just doesn't like that for LPs. I have no clue why. Probably something with Etherscan. Either that or we included a -1 there somewhere. We can click the max button. That would also make sense.
And I think we're good.
Okay. Fantastic news. Very good. I'm going to go ahead and begin the tPOKT locking process.
I only see one.
Did you finish the approval, or did you click mint as well, or did you just do the approval? Because if you only approved it, you have to do mint as well.
I thought I did both, but perhaps not. So maybe I'll just walk.
You haven't one of them. You have to do the other. So just click max again.
Okay, max single asset, 12 months.
And click mint. And there you go. Yeah, that's an easy one to make. I've done that 1,000 times.
It says pending.
Okay. Over to Thunderhead Pocket.
Okay. Now it says mint F NFT again. Am I supposed to be clicking it again?
No, you should go to the gallery. Okay. It's done.
Gallery.
It should be showing up right here. And
yay!
Congratulations. Right. Welcome aboard, Chris.
All right. Now I have my Revest FNFTs. That is outstanding.
Welcome to the club. So, what do you think? They look good, right?
It does look good. I'm digging it. It'd be interesting to see, like, can I see these in OpenSea as well, or no? I'm not even sure, like, how that
yes,
works.
You can actually. Go ahead and check it out. You do that while go to OpenSea. I'm working on the tPOKT setup so that our folks
hey, they're already here too.
Yeah, it's instantaneous.
Isn't that great? Is pretty amazing. It is. Yeah, I'm super impressed.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun with this system. It's incredible how just straightforward it all can be. You'd think that this would be horribly complicated, but no. Once you get it right, it flows. I mean, the subsystems behind this are a little horribly complicated, but the implementation, at least, UX is the goal. So, right now, I am setting the approval on tPOKT to allow it to spend my I'm setting the approval for our locker. I'm having to do this via Etherscan or Polyscan in this case, and I'll go ahead and share that with y'all. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. Start screen sharing. So we're going to do window. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Oh, because of course, Chrome is still being weird. Let me see. It's been doing this all day. I've literally told it 3 or 4 times, I want you to be able to share my screen, but for whatever reason, it doesn't like that. It doesn't want to share the screen. And I've got it ticked everywhere that you're supposed to have it ticked, but it just doesn't do it. Let me see if I can. I don't think I can even share the entire screen, can I? No, unable to share screen.
Well, that's good times right there. You could just.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create it, and then I'm gonna ask you to go ahead and view it on my behalf. Does that work?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, this will work. So we have just set, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do. We have to do this all very manually. Math.floor date now divided by 1,000. And that'll give us the current date and seconds. Plus 34 times 365. And that'll be 3,600 seconds in an hour, 24 hours in a day, 365 days in a year. That's going to give us the date timestamp that we wanted to unlock at. Go ahead and we'll grab that tPOKT address. And we will go ahead and initiate. Okay, there we go. It's allowing me to do it. This is always a good sign. When it doesn't, RPC error. Let's try the decrease by 1 trick. And that's all very strange because it,
I do have a suggestion for an RPC provider.
gee, I wonder who it could be. It worked that time. I have no clue why it didn't work the first time. This time it was fine.
You can get up to 1 million RPC relays a day for free from the Pocket network. So
we need to figure out how we're going to get Revest solely on Pocket. That to me, very useful. RPC endpoints, and they need replacing. Okay, that seemingly has worked. In fact, that has worked. Very good. It's always good when things work. Oh, here we go. I'm going to send you the link once this is done. You can share it with everyone.
okay, beautiful.
Yeah. It was being a little odd earlier today. I still don't understand why it was being mildly odd, but it was. And it's still being a little odd. Oddness is that once you give it about 2 minutes, you yell at it, trying to take away its dinner. This little weird bug in the UI, it just goes away. The wonders of software development.
It's always the way.
You've got, systems all talking to one another, all, not entirely sure what the other one's doing. And when they don't work, somehow they just magically start working.
They generally don't like to work on live streams because that's, performance anxiety. People are watching.
I guarantee you that the minute that I hit this button, that for no apparent reason, this is going to begin working. No apparent reason at all. It's just
I have literally had code sometimes where all I had to do was pass the value of one variable to another variable, and that fixed the problem, even though that makes no sense whatsoever. Software is still magic.
You know what I think it actually is, funny enough? I'm pretty sure this is an RPC. I'm pretty sure this is an RPC error.
I will happily introduce you to Eric Euler, who is the lead of opportunities at Pocket Network, and he can help get you started.
Oh, that'd work fantastic. I will absolutely take you up on that. Yes, server error. Thank you very much, Polygon Mainnet. I thoroughly appreciate it.
Pocket does fix this, Mr. Todd, with 36,000 global network nodes and up to 1 million free relays a day.
Go figure. Just go figure. I at this point, I'm about ready just to give up. I mean, quite literally, this was I had this exact same error earlier, and I switched one button, and it suddenly started working. I didn't do anything. I didn't change any of the actual code. It's just no apparent reason at all. And now it's decided that it does still want to be broken for also no apparent reason at all.
This is why I've retired from software development.
I'll tell you, Chris, it's just been one of those days. I can tell you, the FNFT does exist. It's working. It is entirely stable, doing what it's supposed to do. It's just that it's not rendering the tPOKT logo. And for some reason, it doesn't want to render the tPOKT logo. It patently refuses to even consider rendering that tPOKT logo. But it'll do everything else. Everything else is just fine. One of those days. But yeah, we should definitely talk more about integrating tPOKT into this. I am thoroughly interested in that.
Well, Pocket Network proper, actually.
Oh, yes.
Versus the wrapped representation on the ERC20.
Hey, I'm looking forward to wPOKT when that does happen. That's
well. Yeah, we've got a lot of things that we're looking at from that front. I mean, tPOKT rebases based on node earnings that it's connected to. wPOKT has that ability to immediately bridge back and forth between ERC20 and native Pocket, and between those two, lots of automated solutions are possible for distributing earnings and all sorts of other stuff. I'm looking forward to that landscape expanding significantly.
It's getting really very cool. I mean, I don't think people quite understand where we're headed with this, but it's going to be pretty crazy. I mean, I don't know if that's the right way to put it, but it's headed to some interesting things.
I mean, to me, it's the first mover advantage here is really strong, because I see this model being super valuable from a financials management perspective, and having the FNFTs as a yield or a term locked yield instrument. I'm just like super thrilled, and it's so cool like seeing it as an NFT in my gallery as well.
I know exactly what you mean. It's pretty neat. Just being able to, okay, now you've got this instrument that will literally pay itself back off. That is what we are actually doing, for those of you who are not aware, is we've got this whole thing set up so that through the rebasing, this is effectively going to pay itself off. And I know exactly what's gone wrong here. It's a very annoying little bug that I've run into before. Has to do with a very specific version of Multical. And if you're not using that exact address, it doesn't like it. No, I actually spent this was a problem with our cash flow management system. I spent 3 hours dealing with this little guy, and it seems that I never actually updated it in one other place where it needs to be updated. But yeah, this is the kind of stuff that for some reason actually break systems. In case you didn't know, Multical is a way of getting data in a active. Yep. Okay. Now it's working.
Hey, fantastic.
Oh, Jesus. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to send you this. I'm pushing that up. And we can actually go ahead and look at this thing now because it's going to be working by the time that you get it. There it goes. Well done. Very, very well done. There are 3 or 4 different deployments of Multical on Polygon, and this is the only one that actually works. All other deployments cause it to break, even though it's a standard contract. And you would think that they would all be interoperable, but no. No, it has to be the specific contract. But if you'd like to go ahead and share that on screen, people can see what it looks like and get a pretty good understanding of how this is working. We've already accumulated 17 pocket worth of interest since this.
Hey,
yeah,
nice.
Very much so.
No, there we go. Revest Finance, this one.
And there it is.
Paste and go.
It's going to go ahead and load this up. And fortunately, we have actually wrapped up just in time. I've got a meeting at 3.
Oh, I've got to switch to...
Click Polygon. It's going to give you a MetaMask prompt.
Yep.
And there you are. It's loading in the new info. It is not unlocked. I don't know why it thinks it is. It's probably because you loaded in the way you did. But I can promise you it's not unlocked. As you can see, it knows how much interest it has, 17.9419. And you can also see it's got the tPOKT logo built right into it. Yeah, this is it. If you scroll down, you'll see a few other little bits, like what smart wallet address this is in, and what the underlying asset is.
Nice.
So yeah.
Now it says buy this FNFT. Is that like what would run? Sorry, say again.
If you go to that address, it's where you would go to make an offer. So if you want to make an offer on purchasing that particular FNFT, go ahead and click the link. It'll take you to OpenSea. It should at least. Yep, there we are.
Nice.
And as you can see, now you can see you can see we've got the tPOKT logo embedded in it. It knows exactly how much it's owed already and when it unlocks.
That is freaking awesome.
Thank you. Very much appreciated. So that has been it, everyone. I appreciate your time, and thank you for joining us today. It's been a lot of fun.
It has been. Thanks, man.
Yeah, I really appreciate it, Chris.
Cool. Well, I'll follow up with you on chat afterwards. But hello, Revest community. This whole thing was super cool, and I am now the proud owner of some Revest FNFTs.
And we are now the proud owner of some tPOKT. So, a fantastic collab between our communities. I'm really looking forward to continuing to work with you, Chris. This is just the beginning.
You as well.
All right, everyone, take care. Bye-bye.